The same day repeated for 1,000 years. Wu Chen said, "Your Excellency, I couldn't get your computer back, so you." Huang said, "Hee, that was so exciting. I'll fine-tune things a bit, and maybe next time we can try for a wider range." Wu Chen said, "Didn't you say the computer was basically you?" I thought. Huang said, "Of course it is, but 99% of the data was destroyed when it overloaded. Even if we got it back, I'd have to reprogram everything. It's about the same amount of work as getting a new one. Anyway, after seeing what was on the phone, what's your plan?" Wu Chen said, "My original plan was for the underground auction that's being held in this city in 3 days. We could have Oliver infiltrated with a tracker. We should be able to follow the clues to find Ezio, but that's too dangerous." As Wu Chen looks at a fat guy in the distance, Oliver said, "I'll go. My skin tone is the same as theirs, so I should be able to blend in without arousing suspicion." Huang, shocked, spat her drink and said, "Oliver, what are you saying? That's super dangerous. Do you have any idea what I've seen on the dark web?" Wu Chen said, "Oliver, are you really willing to take this risk?" Oliver said, As long as it helps you, I'm willing to do anything." Wu Chen said, "Okay, I'll do everything in my power to protect you." Huang said, me too, I'll protect you too, Oliver." A few moments later that night, Oliver stepped out of the car. Huang said, "Does Oliver really have to dress like that? I feel like the danger level just went up by 30%, Wu Chen said. "Oliver's not some delicate little flower, don't worry," Huang said. "All right then, I'll control the drone, watch the back door, and hack their network while I'm at it." Inside the club, the people danced to the gloomy music and the music said, "Everybody, put your hands up." Wu Chen scratched his ball and closed his eyes. Wu Chen opened one eye and said, "How many security cameras does the whole club have?" Huang said, "There are 20 cameras inside." "Seriously, Wu Chen, your dancing is so provocative." Wu Chen said, "This is a club, you know. Of course I have to look like I've got nothing but sex on the brain, waiting to pick up a girl to do it with. You, on the other hand, Your Excellency, you should really come in and experience it for yourself," as he scratched himself inside his pocket. Huang said, "A shut-in like me wouldn't be caught dead in a place like that." Wu Chen, will Oliver really succeed? Wu Chen said, "Big clubs always have people selling illegal drugs inside, and that always goes hand in hand with human trafficking, as long as alone Oliver acts like she's almost drunk," as Oliver walks alone in the middle of the dance floor. At the bar, a man said, "Hey, beautiful, all alone?" Oliver said, "I'm not from around here. I got separated from my friends, and now I'm in a tough spot." The man said, "I'm sure you'll get in touch with them soon. But how old are you to be drinking?" Oliver said, "I'm 18. I'm an adult." The man said to himself, 18, huh? Perfect, she's old enough." And he said, "Meeting like this must be fate. Let me buy you a drink." Oliver said, "Okay." The man said to the bartender that looked like him, "Large dose, drug it." "And a Negroni," as the bartender pretends to know what is going on, and smiled. He then puts pink cotton candy dust on the drink. The man gave the glass to Oliver, and she drank it straight. The man then smiled. Huang said, "Wu Chen, Oliver, she's been drugged." Wu Chen said, "Don't panic. Oliver has a special ability." Huang said, "Huh? Oliver has a special ability?" Wu Chen, stop being so mysterious. Hurry up and tell me what's going on. Wu Chen said, "The main reason Oliver is suited for this mission is that she grew up on an island and has a unique constitution. Normal alcohol and drugs have no effect on her. You know what Rubing's or Wrong's alcohol tolerance is like? Oliver can drink 10 Rubings under the table for starters." Huang said, "That's just a high alcohol tolerance, and you call that a special ability?" Wu Chen said, "Here it comes. Now this is Oliver's real specialty. She can emit low-frequency sound waves to transmit messages from a distance. She has successfully been abducted." Huang said, "Huh? Where? Why can't I hear anything? Are my headphones broken?" Wu Chen said, "No, it's because Oliver taught me." Huang said, "All right then, so there's such a convenient technique. You learn something new every day." A few minutes later at the club basement, the man and the fat man helped Oliver walk, and the man pushed Oliver to the other girls and said, "Scored another top-tier one. We're gonna make a killing," as the others were shocked and sweating. The fat man said, "Top tier? But we've already offered several top-tier ones we lured from Eastern Europe to Lord. Does this new one have to go to him too?" The man said, "Why do you care so much? As long as we get paid, who cares?" The fat man said, "I'm not as ascetic as you. When I see them, I just want to. Nailing a top-tier one like this just once in a lifetime would be worth it." The man said, that quality of girl isn't for losers like us to even think about. You better get those ideas out of your head or you'll come to a bad end. The fat man said, I really can't take it anymore. They're all knocked out with gas anyway. They won't know. Just cover for me. I'll be quick. 5 minutes. No, 3 minutes is all I need, as the man punched the fat man's face. A few moments later, as a drone flies in the sky, the ladies were assisted at the back of a truck as they were tied up and were silent. Ah Huang said, Wu Chen, Oliver and the other girls are about to be moved. Wu Chen said, Your Excellency, I know. Hold on tight. We're going after them. Ah Huang said, Wu Chen, it looks like they're leaving the city. As they followed them and stopped at a gate with a camera recording, Wu Chen said, There are cameras, so we can't just force our way in. We need to pull back for now. Ah Huang said, Pull back. What about Oliver? Wu Chen said, They went through a lot of trouble to move her here. I'm sure something is about to happen. Let's find a spot and lie in wait. As they find a spot and moved, Richie Ario said to himself, I wonder if there'll be something even more exciting and new than last year. I'm so looking forward to it. And he stepped on the brake, and he got out of the car and saw a vehicle. Wu Chen looks at the engine pretending to be a mechanic. Richie Ario said, Buddy, let me through. I'm in a hurry. Breaking down in a place like this. What bad luck. Here, let me take a look for you. Wu Chen smiled. Suddenly, Richie Ario was tied up and said, Oomph, oomph. Wu Chen said, Your Excellency, aren't you getting in? Ah Huang said, The signal is terrible in the mountains. I need to set up a simple base station. Wu Chen said, All right. Care to talk? As he ripped the tape off his mouth. How much money do you want? Don't kill me. Wu Chen said, That depends on how cooperative you are. Tell me what you know about that manor. What were you doing there? Richie Ario said, They're holding an auction. It opens to people in the business. I'm a very important person who was invited for tonight. They sent a message saying there's new goods and new services available for early purchase. Wu Chen said, Tell me more about this very important person status of yours. Richie Ario said, If you spend over 200,000 euros with them, they send a digital invitation to your phone, as he made eye signal. Wu Chen puts back the tape on his mouth and took his phone. Wu Chen said to himself, I should make good use of this very important person status. I think I have a good idea. Ah Huang said, Done. Wu Chen puts on the coat of Richie Ario and smirks. Ah Huang said, Wu Chen, are you going to go in disguise? Is there anything else I need to do? As Wu Chen puts on a fake mustache and said, I've tied up the handsome old man nice and tight. You keep an eye on him. Ah Huang said, Me, I've never kidnapped anyone before, but I've seen it in anime, so I'm actually a little excited. Just in case, I'll strap a shock device to him later. Wu Chen said, As expected of your excellency. A few moments later, Wu Chen drove the car of Richie Ario to the auction. The security verified and said, Identity confirmed, the esteemed, very important person, Mr. Richie Ario. Mr. Richie, I wish you a pleasant evening. A few moments later, Wu Chen got out of the car and a servant said, Mr. Richie, I'll be your guide for tonight. This way, please. Sir, will it be the same as last time, or would you like to try our new package? Wu Chen said, We'll see. Inside the party, the people enjoyed themselves as a lady plays with a fat man. The servant said, Richie, would you like to enjoy the atmosphere here in the main hall, or would you prefer a private experience in a separate room? Wu Chen said, Are these in the main hall all the new goods? They don't look very fresh. The servant said, Mr. Richie, you're truly known for your discerning eye. The new goods just arrived today. They still need 2 days of intensive training. Mr. Richie, look, these are all the new goods from this shipment. By the way, were you satisfied with the goods from last time? I remember her name was it Emma or Sophia? Wu Chen said to himself, Crap, I didn't ask that old geezer about this, as the servant looks at the sweat of Wu Chen. Suddenly, a man with a gun and bomb on his chest appeared and said, You bastards, give me back my daughter, Sarah. As he rained bullets on the men, and the security moved slowly, as the father said, I'm warning you all, stay put. I came here ready to die. And he shows the bomb on his body. Wu Chen said to himself, Trouble. If he blows up this building, all my preparations will be for nothing. I have to stop him. Suddenly, Wu Chen throws the tablet at the father, and it drops to the ground beside his foot, and he said, Who's there? As he looks at the tablet and saw her daughter on the picture. Suddenly, Wu Chen jumps and grabs the arms of the father. Something suddenly explodes outside. Ah Huang, shocked, said, Wu Chen. Thanks for tuning in. I truly appreciate each and every one of you who took the time to watch this video. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. If you enjoyed what you saw, consider sharing my videos or channel with your friends who might also enjoy it. Your support means the world to me, and helps my channel grow. Let's keep this community thriving together. Until next time, see you in the next video.